Hello, I have finished month 4 of the Cowden protocol. Yay! So, the first thing that I want to say is that I feel good, and that is saying so much for somebody that's dealt with chronic illness. I can say confidently that I feel like myself again. I feel good, and that is just like, praise the Lord for that. Getting into some of the more technical things of month 4, you go back to the same microbial that you were on in month 1, and all 30 days, morning and evening, you do 80 drops of it. Whereas the other ones you would have built up. Now just straight 80 drops, and then it'll be the same for month 5 and month 6 as well, where you're just 80 drops. You switch microbial still, but 80 drops, morning and evening. Because of this, I felt like I was able to more easily tell that I needed Berberpanella, because sometimes, I guess, like the consistency of the 80 drops made it easier for me to tell, especially if I was in a rush and didn't count as carefully as I should have, or if I did take Berberpanella and it made my symptom, like mainly brain fog, go away. Even if it was kind of only temporary, it still went away. So seeing like the fast action of Berberpanella, or seeing my mistakes be corrected by Berberpanella, was definitely super good to see. I probably should have utilized Berberpanella more in the past 3 months than I have, so that's a tip for you. Just take it even if you don't really know. If you're unsure, just take it anyways. It can't hurt. It only helps. So take Berberpanella. Then for some of the symptoms that I'm still experiencing and experienced this past month, the still experiencing is brain fog. It's not nearly as bad as it was. I can do so much more than I used to be able to do, and I can read a lot more and focus a lot longer and talk to people. The way I'm talking now is kind of more of how I usually talk, and not from the month 1 video where I'm like grasping for every single word. The brain fog that I experience, it's almost kind of like I'm inside of my head. It's a little bit hard to describe, and it can also be attributed to so much more than just Lyme. So I'm not even 100% sure if it is Lyme or if there's multiple reasons for it, but that is still there, but so much better. The other thing that I thought was really interesting that I experienced was, for the first week of month 4, I had really bad achy joints again, which that is something else, or that is one of the symptoms that was really bad in month 1, achy joints. So I was like, oh, interesting, maybe the microbial, I don't know. Then I did have a cold this last month, but what I will say is that it didn't make me completely crash out. It wasn't debilitating the way it used to be. It was so much easier to handle, and I still, though I could feel that I was tired from the cold, I still felt strong. I still felt capable of going about my day. And then I definitely, through this process, have gained a lot of awareness about my body, and I can more easily tell when I need to slow down, when I need to stop and breathe, or when I even need to just stop and rest completely. But I don't need to rest as long as I used to have to, and I don't need to rest as often as I used to have to. So those two things are such a blessing, and they give so much more freedom to your day and allow you to do so much more in your day. I'm able to stay up later. It's such a blessing to be able to, say, yes, I can hang out with friends in the evening instead of I need to be in bed by 7:38. So just being able to stay up later and function normally at a later time is so nice. And then the other thing that I really noticed this past month was just motivation and ideas and my drive coming back. Like, for the past month or 2 months, I've been reading more and able to focus more, but then this last month was like, okay, let's really start getting back into these things. just because they're things that I enjoy and I'm capable of it. So I think month 4 was a really big breakthrough for me, and I just started month 5 about 2 days ago. So I'm really excited to see how I keep healing, and good luck to all of you who are thinking about Cowden or you are currently in one of the months, and may the Lord heal you, and may the Lord bless you and draw you near to him. He has worked so much healing in my life, and I am so excited to see all that he continues to do. So praise the Lord, and thank you, Lord, for Cowden.